Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Lovely to see all of you.
Good morning, Teresa.
Wow, I've got a good turnout so far. Everybody's
Yeah.
ready for learning. I love it.
Yes.
I love
Yep.
it. So for those of you who are signing in with iPad, I'm going to highly recommend that you show your name because I do give away gifts on this advanced training, meaning door prizes, most attended, randomly selected. Your names must, because I am taking attendance, and unless you don't want to qualify for anything, you can remain as iPad. But if you want to earn anything from this, this is an ongoing session. And you want to earn, like, for example, I have the Apple Pencils, I have the keyboard, external keyboard, I have the headset. These are all gifts I plan to give away during these sessions, but I must have your name. You must be on the attendance record, okay? I am not going to train you on using names because I don't have time to do that in this session. Learning how to use names will take place in the afternoon sessions, okay? I just don't have time for training for new names now. So I'm going to begin sharing my screen as we speak, and we'll get right into it. I'm hoping that by now everybody's aware of their Apple ID. You know what your Apple ID is?
Yes. Yes.
And you know your password, because you will, this all is relevant to this training. Let's begin. And slideshow. And this is an important part because if you have a device and you want to learn how to download apps, this is where it all begins. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, so I'm not going to put anyone because this is not a class where, you know, we should have TVs going on in the background and phone calls happening. So I'm going to keep it as an open, so, you know, we have questions, you could stop me and say, okay, what did you do? Or moving forward. So the first part of it, as you could see, of today's training, well, the name of today's training is downloading apps from the App Store. And it's this session is basically done in 5 parts. We first will look at what is the App Store, how to download without a password, which I think you all will be very interested in, and the safety measures of downloading apps, why the safety measures, the storage of each app on your device, and then we go straight into actually downloading the apps. I will switch my device from the desktop to the Apple iPad and then actually have you download apps while we're in class so that you feel a level of confidence while I'm here so you can ask questions. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's get this going. So the app you love from a place you trust. That's how the App Store markets itself. The App Store is all about business. I want you to know it's a business venture. They're hoping at some point that you're not only going to download free apps, but you'll be purchasing apps from the App Store. All right, so to give you a level of confidence, they are saying they're providing security for every app at every level. 100% of apps are automatically screened for known malware. So what is malware? Malware are bugs that are attached to apps, some apps, if they're not carefully downloaded, and then that malware gets on your device, and before you know it, your device has been has no longer functional, because now it has all these different worms and viruses on it. And so downloading apps is critical. You must know how to do it and where to get it from. All right, so downloading the apps allows you to choose the data you want to share, with whom you want to share it with. Okay, so for over a decade, the App Store has proved to be a safety and trusted place to discover and download apps. But the App Store is more than just a storefront. It is an innovative destination focused on bringing you amazing experiences. And a big part of these experiences is ensuring that the app we offer, this is the App Store, are held to the highest standards for privacy, security, and content. Because we offer nearly 2 million apps, we want you to feel good about using every single one of them. All right. So for visiting the App Store, you require a password. You can it does require a password when you're purchasing, or you require a password every 15 minutes. You can choose how often you want to enter that password when you buy items. They're saying that, and these are the different options, and you're going to see it in a little while why. So they're saying always required means every time you make a purchase, you'll be asked to enter your password every time, okay? Even if you're signed in with your Apple ID, they want to make sure that that credit card is being used is yours, or somebody else isn't purchasing stuff on your credit card. You'd be required to, after 15 minutes, if you enter your password within the last 15 minutes, you wouldn't be asked to enter your password again. So there are different ways of signing in for password requirements. And we're going to look at those in a little while. The apps, so they're saying, the App Store is saying over 1 million submissions rejected for objectionable, harmful, unsafe, or illegal content. So the App Store, okay, so how does this really work? Say I'm a software designer and I want to design a software to help you improve your energy in your home. I will then design that software and then ask the App Store to load it onto, I want to sell it to you. So I'm going to ask the App Store to review my app, and then if my app is worthy to be sold, then, and it's free from harmful things, then they will then load it. They will get, of course, a percentage. I will get my share for designing that app. So every app you see on the App Store is basically designed by some software designer who's now marketing on the App Store. It's like Amazon. Okay, so you get free apps. You can't have free apps without a password. If you don't want to enter a password when you download free apps, follow these steps, and we're going to look at those steps. And this is where I want you to be fully engaged. All right, so the steps are, and I'm going to go through them, each one of them in a little while. It's the first thing you want to do. You'll be going to settings in your device. You will tap on your name. Then you would look for, then you will tap for media and purchases, followed by tap password, and then choose a setting that you want. Okay, so we're going to go through each one of these steps right now. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to settings. You know what your settings icon look like. That's what it looks like on the right here of my screen. Now you're in settings, you look for your name, where I'm pointing to my name. Okay, that's what you're looking for in settings. You can ask questions while I'm going through this, okay? Because I want you to be absolutely sure how to do it. The next thing you'll be, once you've tapped on your name, to the right, you'll see media and purchases. You want to tap on that. media, and purchases. The next thing we'll open up will be this little window that says sign out, password settings, view account. You want to tap on password settings because your goal is to set up whether you're going to be using passwords or not to access the App Store. You tap on password settings. Now, once you're in there, this is what you see. You require a password. If you look at the very bottom where I'm in my red, well, my arrow isn't quite there, but the very bottom where it says free downloads, you want to make sure that's grayed out. Mine is grayed out right now. You want to make sure it looks like that to be so that you can download without having to enter a password, but only free downloads. That's where you need to be focused on. It must be grayed out. Now, if you turn it on, then you have to enter that password. So it shouldn't be green, it should be grayed out. Now let's say you want to now purchase an app from the App Store. They're going to ask you, and this is a must, they're going to ask you for the password. Okay, they're going to ask you for the password. And as I mentioned earlier, once you're in there and you're about to purchase the app, after that, you've entered your credit card information, all the things that are required, they're going to ask you again for the password. But I am not going to go through that part in today's training because we are focused on free downloads. I will do another class on purchasing apps from the App Store, but today we're focusing on free downloads. All right. Then if for whatever reason you tapped on, you decided you wanted to go to the purchase part, this is what's going to say. It's going to ask you to sign in with your Apple ID. As you can see from my example, my Apple ID is being there. So it's actually being displayed. That Apple ID is what was given to you when you did your one-on-one training. Okay? And then it's going to ask you for a password. Now, there are steps if you've forgotten your password that can be taken to retrieve your password. So don't worry about if you don't remember your password, because that option is always there. Forgot password? Okay, tap on here and follow the prompts.
Okay.
All right. The next one is, do you want your password entered after 15 minutes of logging in? Because you may not be the only person using your device. You may have your kids or your grandkids using your device. Do you want them buying apps from the App Store on your device? No, you don't want them. So you want to restrict it. So you're going to restrict it the best you can. You're going to ask for password required when purchasing, and then password required after 15 minutes of being in the App Store. Okay. All right, so how do you access the Apple App Store on your iPad? This is the app. It looks like an A, blue and white. This is it. And you can browse it to buy games, apps, or arcade tabs to find the apps you like, or tap on the search tab and look for something specific, and we will look at that. All right. So in today's session, my goal is to have you download these 3 apps. They're free. They're all Apple products. It's called iWorks, the suite. It's a suite known as iWorks. It's like the version of Microsoft Word and Google Docs. Okay, they're free with the Apple device with mobile apps for iPad and iPhone. Files can also be stored and accessed online at iCloud. So we're going to be focused on downloading these 3 apps today. The first one we're going to download is Keynote. Keynote is a presentation software application developed as a part of iWork Productivity Suite by Apple. It's a version 10 of the Keynote for Macs. It's the latest major update, was released in March of 2020. This is the app that's going to be used for you if you are going to be presenting to earn whether $50 or $100. You need this app. This is the app that I'm going to train you on how to set up your presentations. So you really need this app. The next one we're going to be looking at is Pages. Pages is the most beautiful word processor you've ever seen on a mobile device. So it's like Microsoft Office Word. It's basically used like that, okay? You can use blanks. They even have templates. You can easily add images to those documents, movies, audios, table charts, and shapes. You can even draw and animate using an Apple Pencil on supported devices or your fingers. Pages has been designed exclusively for iPad, iPhones, and iPod Touch, okay? So this is your second app you'll be downloading today. The third one is this is not me, this someone wrote, I found this online. It says, I use numbers to make charts of my heart rate from my Apple Watch and blood pressure, which I enter manually into the health app, which I then send to my doctor. This is what this is useful for. In order to get the health data into a spreadsheet, I had to get one of those free apps that reads your health data and enters it in a spreadsheet. It's an amazing Apple, okay, product. So you may want to download this as well so that you can use it as a spreadsheet. So why safety measures when downloading apps? It is important to be aware of deceptive download links that can be a threat to your security and privacy. For example, personal data access permissions by app. They may ask you to enter your credit card information. Malware and security concerns. Unwanted programs get installed on your device unknown to you. Security tips to keep your data and device safe. And we'll look at all of those things. Why? Okay, so before you download apps, what you need to know about security and privacy. You need to shop wisely, be cautious, be socially discerning, demand privacy, and check your existing apps. All right, you want to also be sure that your device is low on space and it can, because if your device is much of the memory is being used, you may not be, you would have difficulty downloading that app. So your device may be low on space. You'll get a notification telling you about the storage space. If it's less than 1 gigabyte available in your device. For example, I took an image of my storage space on my iPad today, and it's telling me that I have available of my 32 gigabytes, which you've got 64, I have 19.4 gigabytes of storage on my iPad left that I can use to download apps. Now, if you look below on my screen here where it says a recommendation, showing the App Store, it says save 1.4 gigabytes by automatically offload unused apps when you're low on storage. So if you've got an app on your device right now that you think you will never ever use, you can enable it here in settings and delete it whenever necessary. You don't need to keep an app on your device you don't think you'll ever. For example, my device has stocks on it. I am not a stock person. I don't play the stock market. Why do I want that be using up space on my device? So I deleted it. Okay, so again, here's another screenshot of my storage. It's saying look at the examples of what one app will occupy as far as space on your device. The Message app is occupying 962.1 megabytes. The Mail app is doing around over 900 too. Now, I did download Prime Video because I love to watch Prime Video. That's occupying 543, about half of what the Mail app is. The Keynote is occupying about half of what iMessage is. So at this point, we will now look, I will now switch devices and begin to show you how you can download your app. You may want to, at this point, download, so make sure you have your Apple ID, you know your Apple ID, and it should be on your device. And let's go through the steps. I'm going to show you from settings how I do it. Now I'm going to have to download, delete, because I've had to go through this before where I've had to download these apps for another presentation. So they're actually existing on my device, but I'm going to delete them and I'm going to show you how you can delete apps from your device you don't want. But then I'm going to go back now and import them again so that you can watch me on how it's being done. So the first thing, if you give me a minute, I will then log in on my other device, and then I'll stop sharing my screen on this, the desktop, and then begin sharing my screen on my
iPad.
So meanwhile, I want you, while you're looking, you may want to go to settings. I'm leaving it up to you, but stay on Zoom. Don't go anywhere. Just hit your home button twice and go to settings.
Settings.
Yeah, go to settings, and then that's where I'm going to start.
Okay, settings. Settings.
May I ask the question?
No, go ahead.
Okay, my question is, when you want to get rid of an app, how do you know? Sometimes when you want to get rid of the app, they said it will do something to your computer. So then I go back and leave the app alone. So
No,
how do you?
no. Who told you that? Who told you that? It was something-
It show up on the screen. Well, I'm looking at my
Okay, well,
iPhone.
we'll do it today. You'll see me getting rid of an app today.
Okay, thank you.
Watch me and I will show you. I'm going to be getting rid of an app today. I'm now
Okay.
going to begin sharing my screen on my now iPad. I'm switching now. Okay. Now you can see my screen, right? Where it says screen
Yes.
broadcast. That means I'm now sharing my screen. I will now go to settings so you could see the steps that I showed earlier. And then we're going to delete a couple apps from my screen and then actually go to the App Store and then import them back again. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to settings. So where do I go for settings? Look at me carefully. I'm going to my gray wheel. I'm going to tap on that. Okay. Now notice to the left on my screen where it says Teresa James. That's what I'm going to tap on to make sure I'm going to go shopping in the, well, not, I'm going to go and download free apps. So I want to make sure that a password is not required to do so. So I'm going to tap on my name.
Should we do that too?
Yes, go ahead and do it. That's what I said. Go to settings.
Okay, setting and tap on my name.
Yeah, yeah. Just so what are you going to do to get there? Tap, go on your home button, hit it twice, then
Yes,
look
I
for the
have
green
it.
icon. Mhm,
I have it. I have it.
mhm. I'm going to wait. Go ahead. If you're not there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. I got it.
Okay. Now notice on my right, it says media and purchases.
Mhm.
I'm going to tap on that.
Should we do whatever you do?
Yes, go ahead and do it.
Okay, media and purchase. Okay.
Mhm. All right, you see password settings?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to
Yes.
tap on that.
Okay.
I don't know what yours is gonna look like, but this is what mine looks like. Now,
Okay.
I've got required password window up. Okay, and I'm now showing that free downloads is grayed out.
So
Meaning,
we gotta tap on the always require password.
no, I'm not,
No.
no, that's not where I want you to go today. I want you to look where it says free downloads.
Oh,
I don't-
free down. Okay,
I
free
don't
down.
see that.
Well, it's there.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Mine says require password.
Right, and look at below where it says free
But
download.
just above it, it says free downloads.
Tap on free download, right?
But yeah, you
Okay.
want to make sure it's grayed
Oh, okay.
out. Grayed out, meaning it is not, I'm not telling you to tap on it.
Oh,
Okay.
You want it off. Because it's
Off.
off. So it should say
Okay.
free downloads, required password, no, meaning you're not turning it on.
Okay.
You want
Okay.
it to remain grayed out. I don't know if
Okay.
yours is that way, but if you look at my screen, you'll see mine is grayed out.
okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Teresa,
Yes,
Teresa, when I go to settings and then I type on my name, Dolores Washington, and then on the side, I see name, phone numbers, and
no,
email.
no, I didn't say that. I said, look for media and purchases.
Look for who?
Media and purchases to the
Is
right.
that underneath? Because I'm not seeing none of that media.
It says media,
Yes,
and
Media.
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 Am I supposed to stroll down to see that?
Well, no, it should be right
it-
immediately
It's
there.
to your right.
Okay, okay, I see. And tap on that.
Tap on that, yes.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute. Go ahead and do it.
Well, Teresa, is this where you would go only if you intend to do purchases online or something like that?
Yeah, if you want to, there are two reasons why you're here. You're here that if you want to do downloads free and without entering your password.
Uh-huh.
And if you decide you want to purchase apps, you want to make sure that its password is required in case someone else is using your device.
Right, uh-huh.
Those are the two reasons why you're here. It says when purchasing, always require passwords or require password after 15 minutes. You can select one or the other.
Okay.
And then
Okay, so
free downloads, you want it grayed out.
Right.
Okay,
That's
Teresa.
how it is on my iPad.
Pardon me?
I said, that's how it is on my iPad already.
Yes, yes, it's most likely is that way. So you don't want to touch it. Leave it alone.
Okay, hello,
Teresa,
mine say requires password, always required and required after 15 minutes, so I don't have to check off anything
No,
because,
don't check anything there. Just go
Okay.
down, just make sure, you want to make sure the third item where it says free downloads is grayed out.
okay,
Okay.
Teresa, when I tapped on medium and purchase, it pop up password setting and view account. Which one did I tap on?
Password settings.
Okay, tap on it, okay. Okay, and then it say, okay, always require password.
no,
Don't type on that one?
Don't touch anything. I just want you to
No.
make sure that where it says free downloads is grayed out. It's not on.
Okay, it's
Okay.
off. Free download,
it's
okay.
off, yes.
Right. I want everybody to make sure that that's grayed out.
Okay.
Mine is grayed out. I'm
Good.
there.
Yeah,
Good.
mine is grayed out too.
Good. So you're doing wonderful. Now that we've done that, I'm moving to the next step. That is, I'm going to delete the apps that I want to import later on. But the only reason I'm doing is because I want to show you how to import it. So I must delete it from my device. This is also to show you how you can delete.
So we,
Apps
press-
on the device.
excuse me, we press done?
Yes, yes. So
Okay, okay.
Oh.
I'm
press-
gonna press done. Yeah, right. Yes,
Okay,
go ahead. All right, so now I'm going now, changing my screen. I'm now looking for example, I want to delete Keynote. I do have it on my device. And I'm going to, if you see my device where it says Keynote, that's the app that we're going to download. But in order to download it a second time on my device, I need to delete it first because I want to show you how it's done.
So, Miss James, I already have the Keynote on here. So does that mean it's already downloaded or I still have
Yeah.
to download?
If you have it there, I don't know, because some said when I checked earlier that it's not there. When I checked with the office, I said, it's Keynote on the device. Some said, no, it isn't. So I don't know if it's there or not.
I got
Is
it on
it the
mine.
one?
Huh?
I got it. So I'm trying to figure out if I got it.
You don't need to download it then. You have it.
Okay, all right. That's
So
I
if-
have
I
Keynote too.
Right.
the
So
icon there, then we
Right.
don't have to download it.
exactly. If you have it,
It's
you
looking-
don't need to download it.
And,
Okay.
and I have,
So
and I
just-
have,
so
and
just
I have
observe.
numbers.
Yes, so just watch.
Okay.
So we supposed to go, okay, when I hit done, I got the gray screen. So are you saying when I hit done, I'm supposed to go back to the
Hit
main
done.
screen?
Hit done. Mhm,
Yes, okay.
mhm.
So then I hit, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I have a class and I didn't miss it.
Okay, after I hit done, Teresa, what am I supposed to be seeing?
Well, just your
You're supposed to
screen,
see
then.
her screen.
You're seeing my screen. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for the help. I
Okay,
really,
because I'm still seeing my screen with my name, Dolores Washington, in the gray.
and then did you hit done?
Yes. And
Well,
your
then
screen,
you don't have to worry if you hit done.
say that,
Mm.
I'm hearing somebody background noise.
I'm telling you, I'm going to get very, very frustrated in a little while if we can't get rid of that background noise. This is an advanced class.
Teresa, I don't see Keynote
Okay, so then
on,
you need
on
to
your
watch.
screen. No, on your screen, I don't see it.
Oh, it's there. It's there to the
It's
far
there.
left.
It's
the
there.
front.
It looks like a little podium.
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Oh, I see it now. Thank you.
I'm gonna delete it on my screen. I'm not telling you to do yours.
Okay, after
Oh,
I
I'm not gonna
Okay.
delete mine for sure.
Right, yeah. I'm only doing it so that I can download it a second time for those who need to have it downloaded. So I'm gonna
So-
tap on it.
So right now I should be seeing the main screen, right?
Yep,
With all the
you see my
icons.
screen, yeah. Mhm.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna tap on Keynote hard for about. I
Where is
shouldn't-
Keynote? Oh,
Okay.
that one.
I just tapped on it for maybe about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Do you see what showed up on my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
remove app.
Remove app, excellent. So we're gonna remove that app,
I'm not seeing that. I ain't
but it's
seeing that.
there.
It's up
I'm
at the
talking-
top.
Do you tap on it?
Look at the
My-
top.
Yep.
My keynote, my keynote
Okay,
is already
so-
on mine, so I'm not gonna delete that.
Right. Okay,
Oh, I'm
listen to
supposed-
me one more time. Do not delete your Keynote if it's there. Do not.
Okay, okay.
Just watch how to undelete an app if you need to. Okay?
Miss Teresa,
Yes.
I'm still stuck on the page, you know, where we require password. And we
Well,
got always, and free download. What was the next step we were supposed to take from there?
If it says free download and it's grayed out, you just hit done and come out of there.
Tap,
Okay.
oh, tap, free download?
No, I didn't say that.
No,
I
Would you
said if
please-
it's grayed out,
Charge this for me,
Uh-huh.
please.
if it's grayed,
it is grayed out.
Thank
And
you.
you
Teresa.
just come out of it.
Mm.
Tap
Miss
your
Come out
screen
of it and watch
twice.
James.
I can't understand when 5 people talking. I'm sorry. I don't hear well. And when I did it, I just get.
okay, listen to me, Gracie.
Yes, ma'am.
You're in that when you look at where it says free downloads,
Yes, ma'am.
it should be grayed out, meaning not on. It should be looking, it should appear to
Gray.
you as if it's gray.
It is great. Uh-huh.
Then hit the done button and exit.
Now,
Miss Teresa, when it
there's
get
no
back
done
to,
on mine. It doesn't say done anywhere. So what should I do to get out?
It should
The
say
home
done, ma'am.
screen.
It should say that.
It's up at the top. Oh, maybe the picture where she is behind that. Okay. All right, then I'll get to that then. I just didn't want to touch anything till I knew the next step to get to.
And
All
that's
right.
a good thing. That's a good thing.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
someone else had a question?
yes, Miss Teresa, I'm back to the home screen. I mean, where the settings at. So do you want me keep tap on the keynote and just wait on you from there?
Yeah, just watch what I'm doing.
Okay, thank you.
I'm removing the Keynote app from my screen because I need to download it again for those who don't have it.
Okay.
Okay, so I am now going to select remove app, which I'm going to do. And it says here, removing from the home screen will keep the app in your app library. Do I want to remove it from my home screen or delete the app?
You
Well, I
want to
wanna
remove it?
delete the app. So I'm going to delete the app. I don't want it off of my home screen.
Oh, okay.
So do we push the delete app?
No, listen to me. I'm going to say it one more time. Do not delete it if you have it. Do
Okay.
not delete it.
Okay, got it.
The reason I am deleting it is for those so that I can show you how to download an app. But in order to do that, I must get rid of the one that's already on my device.
Okay.
Okay, now it's asking me again, deleting this app will also delete its data, but any documents or data stored in iCloud will not be deleted. So I'm going to go ahead and delete Keynote. I'm not telling you to delete yours. No,
Okay.
it's gone.
Okay.
So that's
Right.
how you delete an app. You don't see any reason to keep on your device. In other words, if you have something, for example, it has here the weather channel. Do I use that app? Maybe sometimes. So but there may be an app on here that I might never use. Let's see if I could find one that I may never use.
It's a lot that they put on these devices that I probably would never use, so I can delete them to get some storage.
Yes, that's the whole idea of why I'm showing you how to delete.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't you just hold on to the something that you don't want? You tap on it, but you hold it, and once you hold it, then you can delete it from there.
Yes, so I'm going to delete
Yes.
Pages. I'm also going to download Pages today, so I'm going to delete it as well. So I'm going to, I've got Pages here on my device. I'm going to press on it with my thumb. Look what came up. I want to remove that app. So I'm going to remove it. It says remove Pages. Removing Pages from the home screen will keep the app in your library. I want to remove it from the device. So I'm going to say delete the app. And I'm going to delete it.
So once you delete the app, will it still stay in your library?
No, not if
No.
you delete it.
Okay.
I,
And it won't be on your home screen either, right?
No, will not be on your home screen if you delete it.
Okay.
hey, Teresa, this Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Hi. You know, sometimes when you push your screen, you know how you get the little wiggly and you get the you can do it that way also, right? Because
Yep,
I do mine
you
like
can.
that.
You
I
can.
do mine like that.
Mhm.
I don't know if they know what I'm talking about, but
I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah, if the screen
Yeah.
starts to shake, yeah.
make sure you don't touch too many of them because well,
Right.
Excuse me.
but
Excuse me.
Same way Teresa doing it, it'll ask you, do you want to delete it?
Yeah.
Excuse
that's-
me.
Do it that way. Place your thumb on it for about 10 seconds and then wait for that window to open up.
Excuse me, Miss
Yeah,
Teresa.
go ahead.
If I delete it like you just did from the library,
Mhm.
if I wanted to go back and, reinstall it, will it still be in the cloud? Everything I delete, does it stays
Yeah.
in the cloud?
Well, okay, so this is how it's done. There are two options of, you can delete it period from your device, or you can delete just the app from your home screen,
Okay,
and the rest of stuff will stay in the cloud.
Okay, gotcha.
Everything
Thank you.
relative to that app will remain in the cloud.
Thank you.
Okay, so now that I've deleted them both, where you think I'm going to now? I want to import them, right? I want to download them.
To the
Okay.
Apple Store.
So I'm going to the App Store. So where I'm going, you see that big A for Apple?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to
No.
tap on that.
Where?
Apple. A, it's blue and
Oh.
white. I'm going to tap on it.
Oh, I
Now,
see it.
this is where you're gonna maybe face some surprises here. Yours may act differently than mine, and I'll tell you why. I go to the App Store regularly, so it's not asking me to password. Tap on it and see what it asks you for.
Oh, you want us to go to the App Store?
Yeah, go to the App Store.
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
okay,
Wait a
One
minute.
okay, so we're at the App Store now.
Tap on
Wait.
it.
Mine says what's new on the App Store.
That means you are already logged in, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you hold right there. I want to see what.
I can't find it.
Look
App
for it,
Store.
blue and white, and it looks like an A.
It's a letter A, blue and white.
I know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it too.
I don't see it.
If your page
It may
is
be on the
still,
first
you see it.
page.
Let's see, go
First
back.
page,
Mine's just saying search.
the first page of your apps.
Mine's just saying search, Miss Teresa.
Search.
Search,
That
yeah.
means you're in the App Store. You're already
Right.
in here. So you're okay. Stay there for a moment.
All right.
App, the
Just leave
A.
it there.
Where is the A? Come on now.
Scroll. You
I
have to
found mine in
scroll.
those little four icons. It went by itself.
Huh?
When the A, I found it was in a group with 3 other icons. So I just tapped
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, that's where you find it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't by itself.
Yeah. A, Zoom, okay, numbers, app, A. I don't
If
see
you're
that.
in your settings, you should be able to find it.
You can go there or you can find, it should be on your home screen though.
Yes, it should be on your home screen.
If they
Mm,
place no other app on your home screen, they're going to place the App Store.
okay, all right.
So look for it. It's a large A, uppercase A, blue and white.
Now I see an A, but it's in with 4 others, and
Yep,
it's
yep.
and
Stop right there. Stop. Just tap on it.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
how I
when it
found.
says what's new in the App Store, Teresa, do you tap on continue?
You can, yep, go ahead and continue. And look now, the next thing you want to look for is the search. Like
Yeah,
Miss
the magnifying glass, tap on that.
Tap on that, okay,
Tap on the
Mr.
magnifying glass.
okay.
Mine says map service. So I did something wrong, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I can't,
It says search maps, location surface.
no,
so-
yeah, you're not in, you're in the GPS system. You tapped the wrong.
Okay,
You want
okay,
to look
so
for the one that says app. A.
okay, let me go back.
Mhm.
How do I go back?
Well, you have to flip your pages or hit your home button twice.
Okay, all right. Now A, I saw that. I saw what yours looks like, but I do not see that on mine.
Well, no, yours don't have to look exactly like mine when you get into the App Store. Everybody's may look different.
Okay, I have a A that has it's in a like a the little thing that like Zoom is in. My button is different now from what it was before when I did the update. So because I kept dropping out of you when you were doing the lessons. But I see a small A in a blue circle,
Yes,
and it's got like a ribbon, and then it's got green and white and pink and yellow.
Oh, no.
No, that doesn't sound right. You're
Okay,
looking for some, let me go back and show you what you look at my screen.
okay,
My screen,
Oh, I see.
yeah,
do you see down below where it has an A?
yes,
Right
Bottom?
next to, yep,
but right where your A is, my A is in a little blue circle.
Wherever
Um,
it is, that's the app. It doesn't matter where it is. It could be in different locations.
Okay,
Mhm.
I look
So
because
that's what you want, is that A.
okay,
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
looking, I'm looking.
And then you click on that magnifying glass.
Select the magnifying glass, which is what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to type in here, Keynote.
That goes
Keynote.
back to,
Okay.
So you want to type
Oh.
Keynote?
Yep, type in Keynote in the window.
I
If you
can't
already
even get
have
to
it,
the
you don't have to do that, right?
Huh?
If I already have Keynote, I don't have to do that,
No, you
right?
don't need to do that. But this is
Okay.
for those who don't.
Okay.
Now notice you got a selection here. We want to hit Keynote for iPad free
Keynote for iPad.
at free. That's your
Keynote.
goal. Select that. Keynote for iPad free.
Keynote.
Now on my screen, I now see Keynote to the right with a podium. That's the app I'm looking for. I want to download that app onto my device.
Yes.
So I'm
If
going
it's
So we hit
to,
the-
already on your device, don't do anything.
yeah, exactly. I'm now going to tap on that. And now I've tapped on it. And notice now that I've tapped on it, to my upper right-hand corner, I have a little square box. No, next to it, it has a little, like a cloud with an arrow
Yes.
pointing down. That's what you tap on to download an app. Once you,
Oh.
that's
Which one?
what you want to tap on.
Oh, I
If you
see
get-
the cloud. I see the cloud, yes.
That's
What
what you need to tap on.
The
Okay, but
cloud,
if you
the
already have
arrow.
it,
Wait a minute,
Yes.
one person at a time.
don't.
Okay. Go ahead,
Okay,
If you don't
Teresa.
already, okay.
go ahead, Dolores.
Teresa, okay, like you said, if I already had the Keynote on the main screen, I don't have to tap it.
No, just watch
So-
how you download an app. That's all.
Okay,
you do. Now you're observing this one.
Okay.
Okay, so my screen, I followed the instruction that you just did, and my screen is looking like your screen. So I don't have to touch that at all. then.
No, don't touch it because you already have it, like you said. But if you wanted another app and you want to download, those are the steps you take. And you look for that little cloud with the arrow pointing down, tap on it,
Mhm.
and there you see a little circle now that's rotating. And that's now downloading now. This is what it looks like now when it's downloading.
Oh, yes. And when it stops, it's fully downloaded.
You now go back to your home screen and it should be on the last page, because don't forget, everybody's device may be different simply because it depends on how many apps you have on it. It's going to download on perhaps on my third page now, because I
Excuse me.
have other apps there. Yes.
Excuse me. I keep getting a update in these updating, and then I keep getting Apple. I have to sign in.
Okay, so go ahead and sign in. That's what I'm saying. Everybody may have a different message now. So to sign in, it's probably going to ask you for your Apple ID, which is your email address. And it may ask you for a password, because it seems to me you haven't gone there yet, Diane.
Okay, let me
Now
sign
look what it says here now. It's downloaded and now says open. I'm now going to tap on open, and then I'll be in Keynote. I'll be in Keynote right now. So I'm going to tap on it. And it says getting started in Keynote.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should we
Okay,
tap
I
on,
see that. Yeah.
so should we
And
tap on our
push
Keynote too?
continue.
Well, I'm not going to get started on Keynote. I am going to stop here on Keynote and download the other two apps.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So we got
okay.
Keynote.
So just
Okay.
leave your Keynote alone.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
all
go
right,
into
thank you.
Keynote right now. I'm just downloading it, and then when I need it, I will be down, actually doing a session on Keynote on Friday. That's when I'll enter it.
Okay.
So if you have it, you know, just hold on to it, because on Friday, we're actually going into Keynote.
Okay.
Okay?
Miss Teresa, I'm still on Keynote, but mine just had to search in the background app. Refresh, that's what it says, and to sell your data and duplicate storage.
So
That's
did you have Keynote on your iPad?
yes.
You did,
Yes.
then leave it
It-
alone. Just
okay.
leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions before I move to the next app?
So
No, ma'am.
do I go back to the page? You going back to?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit my home button and come back out here twice.
Okay.
So I'm back,
Okay.
I'm out. My next thing is to go back now to the App Store again.
Go back
And
to
now
the-
I'm gonna search, what am I gonna search for now? Pages.
Page.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
type in the search bar, pages.
So if we already have pages, we don't have to download that either,
You
right?
don't need to download it.
What page
Okay.
is it now?
It says the same thing, pages for iPad free. So I'm
Right.
gonna tap on that.
I have some of those apps that you had named. The
Yeah.
mid safe and the numbers.
Yeah,
Yep,
they
you're good to
uploaded
go.
this free.
You're good to go. You don't need to download anything if you have
Yeah.
those apps already. But
Yeah.
I'm showing it simply because some of you may not have it downloaded. And in order for me to teach on it, you must
see
have it on your
numbers.
device.
Where's pages?
In
at?
numbers, I don't see pages.
Where's that at?
Page, where
It's
you,
a
Mm.
Oh, I
pen.
see. Oh, I see pages.
Pages.
Pages is an orange app
It's
with
on.
pink.
right. It's orange with a pencil, with a pen.
Okay,
white pen.
Okay, I found it. Thank you.
Good,
Okay.
good. So if you have it, leave it alone.
Yes.
Don't
Don't
touch
touch it. Don't touch it.
it.
We
Because
got
I'm
that much.
teaching on pages very soon.
Okay.
And you want to have pages because pages allows you to write documents.
Okay.
It's like Microsoft Word.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
hold the fort on that. Now, again, I'm back in the App Store. I found Pages by doing a search. It showed up. It showed
Yeah,
up
that-
as Pages free for iPads. I selected that. And now I'm going to hit the cloud little icon to the right of it. With the arrow pointing down, I'm going to select that. And it's going to download.
This screen's so little.
I tapped on my screen and it's back big so I can see it. So I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not, but I couldn't see it either.
What do you see?
Oh,
My
I
screen?
see it. Yes,
I
I see it.
your screen now.
Yeah, well, then you're in a good place.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, so all I do is tap on your screen because yours make it big.
No, you don't need to tap on my screen. You just need to watch my screen.
Oh.
Because I'm downloading Pages right now. So you guys are doing really great. You've come a long way.
And so are you, Miss James. You're a very good teacher.
And
You
your
are the
page
best.
Excellent.
Yes.
Five.
Mhm. I love your patience that you have with us.
Oh, well. That
God
comes from our Heavenly Father.
Yes,
Amen.
yes, amen, amen. Praise
You
God.
always
God
have to
bless
put
you.
him
God
first.
bless you.
Okay.
Okay, so now notice it now says open. So I'm now going to tap on open. And there it is going to open up. And there it is, getting started in Pages.
Pages.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I'm not going to do anything here because I'm not going into Pages right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to hit my home button again twice and get out and go back in the App Store and download Numbers. Okay.
Numbers.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
hit
And I got that on my phone.
I'm going
I
back.
mean, on my
Oh,
page.
well, if you have Numbers already, you're in good shape as
Yeah,
well.
good shape. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
now I'm going to do a search for Numbers now.
I
Okay.
got numbers too. Okay.
Okay, so why would
They put all this stuff up here. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
just
mean,
got no.
download pages. I downloaded pages like a couple weeks ago when you told me, Miss James, but the other one, the keynote and the numbers were already up here.
Okay. Mhm. Now notice I'm back on my device. You'll see where it says, I don't see numbers there. So let me search for it. I'm looking for number for iPad free. Didn't show up.
547371.
Let me put in there number by itself. I don't know why. No, they're trying to tell me stuff here. So, okay, number, let's see, number.
Numbers.
Mhm.
Teresa, isn't it numbers?
Yep, with S, yes, with the S, yes.
Numbers
found
is
it.
green.
Yes, yes,
That's it.
very good,
It's a moment.
very good. Now notice on my screen, there I see numbers.
But you type number though, you want numbers.
Yeah, with the S. With the S, uh-huh.
But if you got it, don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it if you got it.
Don't
Yeah.
touch it. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
gonna
we
hit
got
the
that.
cloud again, hit the cloud. Arrow down, pointing downwards. And there it is, it's downloading.
So, Miss James, all of these three apps we're gonna use in our presentation.
Not necessarily, you're gonna be using the Keynote for your presentation.
Okay,
Keynote is like PowerPoint.
okay,
So you
okay.
use a template to present your slides.
Wow, if I learn Keynote and it's like PowerPoint, I'm gonna feel really empowered.
Mhm.
Can find
Well,
the app.
I don't
I'm
know
already
anything about
empowered.
them.
Okay, so that's what Keynote. Now pages you use again, like for writing letters. You want to write a letter to your local congressman, you use Pages. You want to write a letter to me, you use that. An official
Okay.
document. That's what it's all about.
Mhm.
And numbers,
Teresa, if we use Pages, wouldn't we have to be connected to a printer? Can
Well,
I
it
be
all
connected
depends.
to my?
well, here are two things. You can either save it and send it via email as an attachment to whomever. For example, let's say you created a document to me and you don't want to send it, like you don't want to copy and paste it into email. You can simply send it as an attachment to me and I will.
Okay.
That's what
download it
I've been
and it'll
doing
be-
wrong, golly.
Yeah. Teresa, you can also print it out if you have a wireless printer, right?
That's my second one. You can print it
Yeah.
out, yes. And that's also going to be a session. We'll be showing you how to add a wireless printer to your
Mhm.
device.
Mhm.
That's
So
all.
with Pages, you have to give it a name, like you would if you were sending any other email. You
Yes,
have
you
to
give it a
call
name.
it something,
Yep, name it.
name it.
And that's when I'll show you how to attach a document to an email.
Mhm.
I'll
Okay.
do that during that session. So each session has little tweaks to them. Will get you even using your device more and more and becoming more comfortable with it.
Excuse me. This is Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Hi. I'm a little bit upset now because I couldn't get into my iCloud. I've been putting the wrong ID in, and then all of a sudden I remembered my capital letter. So I didn't get how to download, and I'm a little bit frustrated.
Well,
Please
don't
forgive
be
me.
frustrated, Diane. No.
Oh, okay, I just listened.
Don't go there. Don't go there. This is all about learning.
I know.
And you, yeah. Okay. There's always
Okay.
more of that. What I did, there's always more of it available. If I don't do it with you, I'll get someone else to help you one-on-one.
Okay.
Okay, and I do have an I now have 2 staff on board that will help me. So I have a lady by the name of IJ. She's going to be doing anything one-on-one that you all can't do in a group.
All right.
You can make an appointment with her and say, contact Diane Leach and help her on how to download, and she will do it.
All right. Thank you.
So don't get frustrated.
All right.
Okay?
Teresa,
Uh-huh.
this is Mary Martin. What is the purpose of the Numbers app again?
Okay, so have you ever used Microsoft spreadsheets?
No,
I have, yes.
Okay, so let me show you what a spreadsheet looks
All right.
like, so you can
Yeah, I
see.
know what it looks like, but I just
Okay.
never used
So
it.
show us.
So
Show
I
us.
actually,
Yeah.
I use spreadsheets to do attendance.
Mhm.
I use spreadsheets and just about anything where I have a lot of attendees and I want to keep, for example, when we first started this business over a year ago, that's how I kept checking all my staff and their attendance and their time in and time out. It's used for numerical reasons as well as for documentation.
Okay, all right, that's good then, because I'm a Girl Scout leader. That would help me.
There you go. Excellent. You put all your Girl Scouts names there, how, and all the different things that you want to keep a tab on where their profile is concerned, their ages, their address, their telephone number, all could be in a spreadsheet and it could be in numbers. Okay.
Excuse me, who's Girl Scout leader? I have a bunch of projects over here. This art teacher, I got a bunch of fabrics and stuff for Girl Scouts.
Good. So there you got a lead. If you're a Girl Scout there, Maxine has.
I still have my badge when I was a Girl Scout back in the 60s. Troop 1382.
Can you show us the spreadsheet, Teresa?
All right, let me see if I could find a spreadsheet. I'm gonna see if I could find a spreadsheet.
How do you make your strings bigger? Oh, yeah.
I'm probably going to show you what a Google spreadsheet will look like. Let's see.
There you go.
Spreadsheet right there.
Okay.
For example, when I do my presentations weekly to DACO, and how many attended what classes I presented, I use a spreadsheet so DACO has an idea of what's going on. Okay?
I guess a lot of us wouldn't have a use for that. I know I probably won't.
No, you probably wouldn't. No, you probably wouldn't.
Look, I'm doing good. I can find the stuff on the.
Okay, so any questions on downloading?
I see, Teresa, I see, it's called GarageBand. And that GarageBand on my screen. I know I'm not going to use that GarageBand.
So delete it.
Yeah.
So place your thumb on it. Place your thumb on it right now. And give it a little, about some seconds so you can get that where it says.
Now, would that be, what do you think that is before I delete it?
It's something to do with music.
Yeah, if you're a musician like I am, then you will be able to play around with the GarageBand and make music, and it has different instruments in it, and you can play around with it. Even if you're not a musician, you can play around with it. I'm gonna play around with it after I get this presentation done.
Okay, I'll check it out more fully before I delete it, Teresa.
Yeah.
Okay, then do that.
Yeah, Teresa, this is William.
Hi, William.
Yeah, I was happy with GarageBand because now I don't have to pay for no software because I am still a working musician, and I can record my files and then send them to the people that I record for.
You go ahead. You go ahead,
William.
Look at that.
William,
you go ahead, William.
You got my 3 claps from me, honey.
We have everybody on here, Girl Scout leaders, musicians, artists. It's fantastic.
We're all talented, all of us.
Well, I was a school
get to
teacher
share
for
our
31
talents.
years, but I really feel stupid with this iPod. I'm just wondering.
Yeah,
No,
I am
don't
too,
feel
yeah.
like that. No.
No, don't feel
Yeah,
that.
I
one
taught
is
DC
stupid.
public schools and I still tested,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for 31 years too, honey. So.
Or you were a public school teacher?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Public
Dennis.
school.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Dennis.
yeah. Teresa, William again. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I know how to do most of this thanks to my daughter. Thanks to my daughter.
Oh, now you telling your secret. Now you telling your secret.
It really doesn't matter as long as you got somebody to help you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm still learning some stuff that I've never used. And that's why I
Right.
really appreciate, especially this class right here.
Right, right.
Miss Teresa is, this is Miss Coachman. It's
Go ahead, Ms.
basically,
Coachman.
it's like really, if you know how to use your cell phone does the same thing as your iPad.
Similar, very,
It's just a little bit more on your iPad.
very good. Now, here's something I want you all to keep in mind. On Wednesday, you'll learn the Reminder app. Do you know what app I'm talking about?
The what app?
The Reminder. If you look at
The
my
notepad. It's the note.
No, not the note. You're learning how to use reminders.
That's the reminder part is like if you want like your calendar, it teaches you how to keep up
To remind
the
you of things,
timing.
remind you to do
Yeah,
stuff.
right. That's what it is.
And it's a key because believe me, I have a list of things to do. I can't keep up with them.
Well,
Well,
I
that's-
told you I put something on the reminder and now I can't even find them.
I have
Well,
to
we're
keep up
gonna
with my
find out on
appointments.
Wednesday how to use it for sure, because I have put some stuff under reminder too, and sometimes I can't find it, but Miss James is gonna teach us that on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to that.
So that's Wednesday. And then on Friday, I'm teaching Keynote.
Oh,
Okay.
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 I have to tell you all, I love what I'm doing. You guys have been fantastic.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can brag about this class.
Yeah.
Teresa.
And look, we
Yes.
brag about you too. I know I do.
Yeah.
I'll be telling everybody about you.
Excuse me, Miss Teresa.
Go ahead, Pauline.
What time do your classes start? Because when I came in, y'all had gotten started already.
10:30.
Yeah.
10:30.
Okay, well, my clock must be off.
So it's gonna be
'cause
like the other class, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10:30.
That's right.
Email.
And you know,
And it's the same link, same link.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I have two
Teresa,
reminders.
Yeah,
had
we
to-
didn't have the link for the 10:30 class, so I called the help desk.
You
and
did
said
it?
It's the same as the 1 o'clock class, but
Did
there
you
was
not
no
get your
link
email?
mentioned for 10:30.
You
Now,
know,
you
Miss
send me-
Teresa.
I
sent me
sent
the same-
emails at 8 this morning.
You
I
said
got
I
you.
got
Yes.
Miss
And you have
Teresa.
one for at 1 o'clock too.
Yes,
Mi-
I sent out
Miss Teresa.
emails.
Miss
I
Teresa.
have gotten
I
my
got the
email because
email, but
the
it was
email say from
confusing.
10 to 10:30 to 11:30. And
Yeah.
then the other
Say
one
that.
is from 1 o'clock to 2:15.
So
Right.
check your emails every day, and if you don't remember the link, it's always the same link. Write it down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
another
I go
meeting
back to
from 1 o'clock to 2:15.
Okay?
Oh, you just
So-
gotta check out your emails that she sent you. She tell you everything in the email.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Miss-
Lynette. Thank
Excuse
you.
me, excuse me, Miss Teresa.
Go
I
ahead,
got your
Pauline.
email, and it does say the time that you start. But I didn't know what link it says to download. It's telling me what you were
Oh,
gonna do
wait a
today.
minute. Hold on,
And
Pauline. Hold on, Pauline. Hold on. Somebody's got some background noise. I can't hear you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to mute that person. Hold on. Carolyn, can you please mute yourself? Carolyn, can you please mute yourself?
Redness or pain around the injection site? No.
Carolyn, mute yourself. Okay,
I think she's on the phone.
yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Here we go.
All right, so sorry about that, Pauline.
Okay, I got the email, but I got confused because I was looking for how to link up. And when I did scroll down to see the link, it said from 1 to 2. And I said, so I called a desk, and the desk said I asked, was it the same link or was it a different link? Cause you was saying what you was gonna do today, and I was like, downloading, showing how to download, and I got confused,
The one
and
down
I didn't know
by
whether it was the
the
same link,
Marvin
but they
Center?
cleared it up and told me it's the same thing.
Haven't been there in a
But you didn't
while.
state that, so I got confused. That's why I was
I'm
late to learn.
Miss Teresa, I can't hardly hear that.
I
It's in
know,
the
I'm gonna have to
background.
take, Carolyn, hold on. Carolyn, she's not hearing.
She's on the phone.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute everybody and
Miss
then,
James,
and then
could I
figure
give
out.
you, could I give you a
Hold on.
suggestion, Miss James?
Yes, go ahead.
If in the future you have the phone numbers of the individual participants and you see one of them has background noise, you can give them a call or a text message to tell them to mute themselves.
Okay, thank you so much. I will keep that in mind. But I
You're
don't know if
welcome.
Carolyn is hearing us. I'm gonna mute her right now. Okay, I've just muted her.
Oh my God.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Janine. So I just want you all, so here's something else that I have planned. I also have planned that I'll send out a quiz every once in a while. And if you do well and the person with the highest score in that quiz walks away with a gift.
Well, I won't ever get a gift, but I'll get some knowledge.
The quiz will be on what I taught.
For this presentation or for the whole thing?
No, for a presentation, I don't want to overwhelm you. It will be, for example, I could set up a quiz on how to download apps. If you answer it and you're the first one to return with 100%, you walk away with a gift. Okay, so that's also something that I do. I did it last year. So there's also, keep that in mind. Okay.
Miss Teresa.
Go ahead.
I think I found an app. It says Apple Store and it has a blue like little bag with an apple on it. Is that what we were looking for with the big apple?
No, don't trust everything you see.
Okay, that's why I'm asking. I wasn't about to touch it until you told me to.
Who's that? Who's that?
Okay.
Well, that's and you something else.
Look, I'm trying to learn this thing, not screw up my whole board. So
I know that's true, Ann.
I'm trying to learn from the best teacher I've been with since I was in college at Howard. So
we all with
thank
you on
you,
that
Ann.
one,
Okay,
Teresa, can she? Teresa.
Let me just respond to a hand that's raised. I think it's Teresa. You have your hand up, Teresa. You have a question? Teresa, do you have a question? Go ahead.
Yes, I do. I was backed up. So I just want to confirm today what you covered was how to download an app, how to delete an app, how to download pages and numbers
and Keynote.
And Keynote.
That's
and
right.
meshes, but we didn't get to meshes.
Right. Okay.
Now, just because you got all that right, don't mean you're gonna get a gift either.
I've done it all, thank you.
But the most important thing, you got the knowledge. You got the knowledge. That's the most important thing.
But Teresa, I was thinking if she can't find that, can she go to a search and
Well,
type
she can
in
go into
Apple
settings.
Store?
She can go into settings and look for the app in settings. It's
Okay.
in
Go in settings.
It's
and look for Apple.
and just put in there App Store. Put in there the app in the search bar, and it should show up.
Yeah.
Apple bar.
Didn't get the last step.
Okay.
Apple
it should come
bar.
up.
Is it Apple bar or just Apple?
Just put APPS, App
Okay.
Store.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I gotta take that off. APPS. And then store.
You can just, that should be enough. Apps.
Okay.
Enough. Just hit the search bar. And
Okay.
it should show up.
Okay, Apple. Okay, well, no. Okay, I did something wrong. Well, I'll work on that.
Okay. All right, before I go, do I have any last minute questions before I exit? Because I'm gonna go prepare now for later.
Okay.
Teresa, yes, I have a question.
Go
Now,
ahead.
Teresa, if I go, I have to go to the app store to get apps that I want, especially for the games. And also, can I change it where it doesn't require me to put my password in every 15 minutes?
Okay,
Because the app that I'm looking for is free, so.
So if it's free, you don't have to, just leave everything as I taught you today.
Okay.
If it's free. Now, if it isn't, there's another way, and we're gonna look at that another day, because that requires your credit card information.
Okay. Well, I'm not looking to purchase anything.
So then don't worry, leave
I'm
everything
looking for the
just like
free
I did
stuff.
today.
Okay.
Okay? All right, any other
Alrighty.
questions before I go?
I want to say, Miss Teresa, that whenever you into that app, when something that you're already downloading, if you're not on there, you on there less than 15 minutes, then that means you're able to download something else before that 15, right? Which meaning you don't have to keep adding your password, right?
That's if you're buying something.
Right.
You're right, yeah. You're allowed 50 minutes to do whatever in the app store you
Yeah.
can do before your password is required entry again.
Okay.
When you're
Oh.
buying.
Miss Teresa,
Teresa, this Denise. If
Go ahead,
when
Denise.
you go to the apps and it say get, that means they free, right?
When
The
you go
ones
to,
that say
yeah, free,
when it say get,
get,
GET, that means
if it allows you to get to that point, yeah, it's free.
right,
Yeah,
right,
if it allows you to get there. If
Right.
it's not free, it will let you know.
right, exactly.
But if
'Cause
you
a
don't
lot
have
of them
your,
do,
but if you don't have your credit card information on your device, it won't allow you to go there.
right, exactly. Cause
Yeah.
I get a lot of apps that be saying get, so I push that, cause I know they free.
But keep in mind, you don't want to use up your storage now, so make sure you're getting only what you will
yeah,
use.
yeah,
Remember I
correct.
talked about storage.
Yeah, I know,
Teresa,
right?
other
Yeah,
than
that's
using my
true.
credit card, I use PayPal to go through it. So it won't hit my credit card, just that. So the PayPal is like an in-between between the App Store and my credit card.
Well, I can't answer that question because I don't use PayPal.
Yeah.
So I
But I
can't
use
answer
it because
that
I
question.
get paid by being a musician. I get paid through PayPal.
Oh,
Right.
okay. By the way, William, are you going to entertain us for the holiday party? Because we're having a holiday party in December.
No, I doubt it.
You doubt it?
Now you do all this advertisement, Wilma, you're not gonna let us know what you can do?
Hey, look, I might enter that slideshow thing and show y'all what I can do.
Okay. I love that. We would love that. Okay,
Hey,
then I'm going
Miss Teresa,
Yes.
okay, I did the app thing and then I pushed it and then it says App Store with the A down at the bottom. So would
That's
I push that? Okay.
That's your
Thank
app
you.
you're looking for.
Well, Lee, I learned something today. Thank you.
All right,
welcome,
Teresa,
man.
everyone.
All right, have a good
Everybody have a
one.
good day.
Bye-bye.
See you
Okay,
at
Thank you, Miss
bye-bye.
James. Thank you.
See you
Bye-bye.
at 1.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.